Hi, welcome to the galley. Today we're going to go very patriotic with this salad because this salad is watermelon, feta, and blueberries. So there you have it. Red, white, and blue salad. Now you can make this salad where the blueberries in the corner and then stripes of feta, stripes of watermelon, so it's red, white stripes and blue up in the corner. But we're just going to throw all this in a bowl together and it's still going to be red, white, and blue. Now I don't usually buy these little, they call them personal watermelons. I don't usually get them, but they had them for 99 cents. So I thought, well, let's give it a go and see how it is. And the good thing about these is it'll be seedless, and it looks like it's going to be a really nice one so far. I'll tell you one thing about these, I think these little mini ones, is they always have this super thick skin. And sometimes you end up with a watermelon that's kind of tiny. But this one looks like it's going to be good. Let me get this rind out of the way here. Got a little bit more white. Let me get that off of there. So I did a short video recently for watermelon water, and I drink a little bit of watermelon water every day this time of year. And great way to stay hydrated and really good for you to help lower your blood pressure. So watermelons are a good thing. They have here close to where we are, where the boat is right now, Bogue Sound watermelons, and apparently, and I've had them, they're pretty good, but they are some of the best watermelons, they claim. But people do drive for quite a long ways to purchase the Bogue Sound watermelons. And the great thing about this watermelon salad is, as you can see, this was a really nice one for a small watermelon, and you really end up with a pretty good sized salad. Now I really like, if I'm taking this to a backyard barbecue, I do like to make it that day, but you can't make this the day before. I think it gets a little watery and maybe the watermelon gets a little kind of mushy, but it's still very tasty. But you can absolutely make this the day before. You can take this a whole lot of different ways. You can do cucumbers and red onions and all kinds of stuff in here, but we're keeping this red, white, and blue. So I've got that one personalized watermelon. I have a pint of blueberries. And I don't think I'm going to put all of this feta, maybe about half. And then what I think really just wakens this whole thing up is some fresh mint. So I have some fresh mint here. I'm going to chop and just give that a rough chop. You could tear it as well, depending on how big you want it, but I think I want to give it a quick chop. And then for the olive oil and balsamic, now I do just kind of guess at this and just kind of what it looks like. I'm going to do some kosher salt because I have to have salt with my watermelon. I love watermelon that's been salted. So let's get some salt in here. And you see a red, white, and blue salad. So I'm just going to go a couple of swirls around with my olive oil. You do not need a lot of olive oil, just a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same with my balsamic. And I would say maybe about 3 tablespoons. You can always do a little bit, toss it, taste it, and do a little bit more. But we're not looking to overpower this watermelon. We're just looking for a little bit of acid to really brighten it and liven it up. But just that simple. Watermelon feta salad. I'm going to put it on this plate just to show you how pretty this presents when you're serving it. So a red, white, and blue watermelon, blueberry, feta salad. Doesn't it look beautiful? And of course, we have to go in for the taste, and I want some of everything, so I'm going to help it along there. I got feta, I got mint, I've got watermelon, and I've got blueberry. I love that mint with that watermelon. It tastes so delicious. So fresh. This tastes like summer. Thanks for being here today. And until next time, safe cruising.